Alright. How is everybody doing tonight? Hope everyone is having a grand old night tonight. My controller is on here. Let me fix that. There we go. How is everybody doing tonight? We are going live with more Super Mariomon tonight. Last time, we kind of got to the Comet Observatory here, and yeah, a lot of stuff kind of happened here last time. Actually, we explored like a desert area, we explored New Donk City. It was kind of a lot that all went down there. A lot of our team kind of fully evolved. We caught a few other things here and there. I want to do one quick little thing here. Yub here. I actually thought of a really good nickname for it, judging by the Tattledeck's description. I know I was hesitant on like whether or not I wanted to use Yub because I was like, I really like just regular Yoshi. I wasn't expecting him to grow into something so big. A gigantic mutated Yoshi that failed to evolve with a stone. It struggles to control its urge to eat other Yoshis. It reminded me of a certain other creature from another RPG here, and I think that would actually be a fitting nickname to give it there, if I can find... where to do that there. Nickname, yes. I want to give the nickname Telethia. Telethia is a creature from, it's a species actually from Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't know if they're in, I think they're in X, I don't know about 2 and 3. But, yeah, it's... I won't get, like, into, like, spoilers for an unrelated game or anything, but just, let's just say the thing of what happened to good old Yosh kind of is kind of similar to what happens with the Telethia in some ways, so... yeah. I think the Elite Exnaut is... he's about as fully evolved as he'll get there. Welcome, Ardo. We're just joining. We have officially gone ahead and renamed our Yub to Telethia here. I haven't thought of too many other nicknames for some of the other guys. I'm usually pretty bad when it comes to a lot of other nicknames. I'll be the first to admit that. But, yeah. I think some of our other ones are going to evolve here pretty soon, so... yeah, Elite Exnaut's fully evolved there, so... guess we spent the day grinding up a Dragonite? That sounds like fun. Was it on one island, or... I usually grind at the, like, the resort area on one island, or the hot spring area. You evolve on level 44, so that'll be a little bit, but... yeah, that's another thing, actually, between, like, the last time I streamed this and... last time I streamed this, like, was right after Leaf Green was just announced with, Fired Leaf Green on the Switch, and now it's kind of officially out there, so... what I was spending most of my last week playing, was Evening Ninja Spirit. Oh, right, I forgot I still have the animations off there. I spent most of my day playing the new Scott Pilgrim game that also came out this last week. I was playing that earlier today, and that was pretty fun. I have a lot of thoughts on it, but it was pretty fun from what I played of it. This is not a great matchup for this. Hoping one acrobatics, I think I can finish that off there. Long ways from home up here. Don't know what I'll do, but I'll find my way out. And good evening, Parks. We have a pretty good crowd tonight here. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, we're just playing some more Mariomon. I apologize for not streaming last week. I kind of had a very last-minute thing kind of come up with my family, which made me unable to stream, and I know I shouldn't apologize for, you know, taking the time off because family obligations and whatnot, but I just figured I'd kind of mention what happened last week and why I kind of had to abruptly cancel and everything there. Curious if this is gonna work or not. Okay, no, Mini-Yuck says, like, no attack. Okay. Don't do that, then. Larg, I guess, just get out here, I guess. Yeah, it was a very last-minute thing. I kind of just posted it on my, my Blue Sky and kind of just left it there. Which, if you're not following me on Blue Sky or anything like that, I guess I can post the link there. I don't have This is definitely the main spot to try and find me at here. That's not the level there. Probably try and use him a little bit. You're a water type. I think I'm gonna go to Taifu here. Might just hit this with a Thunderbolt. I might hit it with something weaker first, just to... Yeah, I think I'll go for Moonblast first. I don't think this will finish it there. So I won't take a very big hit from this thing's ability here. Now I'll finish it with Thunderbolt. But yeah, most of the last week I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Leaf Green lately. I'm sure probably a good number of people have also been playing that. I forgot I'm still poisoned. I also forget that my button map is different from how it is on the Switch there, because I actually made it... Like, I'm using an Xbox controller right now, but, because that's usually what I use for PC games, but on the Switch for Fire and Leaf Green, they make it so that X and Y function like start and select, which is how it's been since Gen 4, I believe, so... Just a really nice thing in general for that. Yeah, Blue Sky is pretty chill. I've definitely migrated over there and haven't really looked back. Okay, Silver Star, will I have one? To overcome my trial. Oh no. Oh no. It's just defenses and stuff. That might not be so bad. Actually, if Leaf Blade crits, I would go right through that even, so... Cosmic Power. Might just go for Acrobatics. I think that'll do even more damage than Leaf Blade did. Guess we'll never know. Mario received a Silver Star. Definitely very much inspired by certain areas in Mario Galaxy here. Which, speaking of the Mario Galaxy movie, that comes out in a very, very short amount of time. That's, like, less than a month away now. And they're actually doing another trailer in a few days' time, so... Yeah, I've got it already. At first I was, like, surprised they announced that they were doing another trailer, and then I kind of realized that... Oh, right, they're doing that for March 10th, which is, like, Mario Day. I kind of didn't realize, or I kind of forgot that that's what that day was, so... I'm just gonna look here and see if there's anything unique in this grass compared to the regular 4 tiles here. But yeah, I'm curious what they're gonna show in that, and I already know the movie poster kind of leaked, not leaked necessarily, but kind of revealed something that I don't know if they meant to reveal this early, but it's a thing. Really makes me wonder what they're doing for the Mario Galaxy movie, because it feels like it's... So much of it feels like it's also borrowing from other things, like it's not just Galaxy, but also Mario 2 and Mario World and Mario Odyssey and a few others even. Like, it's looking like it's a lot of different things than just straight up Galaxy. I'm kind of curious how that's gonna turn out there. That's a really, really powerful moment there, you say, Toad. Oh, TM for Fly, okay. Not really as useful as the HM for it, but... Okay, this is still 7-1. But this area is suspicious, is it you? Yeah, they really are packing a lot of old Mario into this movie. How are you... Oh, that would explain it. Am I gonna do a reaction video to the Nintendo Direct? Probably not, because it's not really a normal Direct, and I also worked that day, so I'm not gonna just take off, like, the time to... It might be decent in a situation, but I can reteach it if I ever need to. I don't really see the point in a way, especially since, like, the... I only really react to, like, Directs if it's, like, a major game that I want to, like, play, or if it's, like... Oh, shoot, that's gonna suck. That really sucks. Oh, crap. Wow. Let's deal with that. Or if it's like a major first-party Direct, because I have a bad habit of always doing the Directs while I'm at work nowadays, because they're always, like, early in the morning. I don't know why they do it like that, because they used to do them in the evening times, and now they just never do that. Go one-up mushroom. Yeah, for sure. Speaking of Ditto, how about that, Pokopia release, which I have not played, and I don't think I'm gonna get that game, but it does... I have heard it's supposedly actually pretty good, so... Oh, jeez. This could be a situation and a half. It's not going to be that effective. I want to try and get rid of this Angry Sun first. That's why. Crap, I think I might have just lost PD again. Okay, no, never mind. Oh shoot, this could be a problem. I think I'm just gonna go for Leaf Blade and... I guess I'll go for Earth Sphere. I think this is a fairy type, so I don't expect this to work that well. Yeah, very much Tate and Liza flashbacks. But will I use Thunder as armor here? Okay, no, that did some damage there. I know most people hated the, like, Thunder Armor episode of Pokemon, but, like, as a kid, I honestly thought that was, like, the most badass thing ever, not knowing, like, any better. Like, unironically, like, I genuinely thought that was, like, one of the most, like, sickest things I've ever seen as a kid there, but... But yeah, whatever comes out of the Mario trailer, I also just don't think my reaction to that would be that interesting. I've noticed for a long time that, some people have trouble breathing in space with issues like breathing in anything bad. I don't think that's how that works, but go on. Yeah, I feel like my reactions to that would be very, very dry. Like, I don't really have a lot to say about a lot of those things. I've noticed a lot of my reactions are, like, I'm either very, very, very freaking specific about what I'm interested in, or just not interested at all, and there's no in-between. So... heal up here. I have 2 of the green stars anyway. I don't know if... I think there's a 3rd one there. I'll head to the other side here and just kind of explore that. Connected to the very stars themselves. I honestly, like, I could have probably said this last year as well, but, like, especially with how kind of stacked last year was, I genuinely do wonder what the next big thing that would actually, like, really, really juice and hype me up would be, because, like, I think I said this around this time last year, and then we ended up getting, like, announcements that I thought would just straight up never happen, and then we just ended up getting them anyway. Like, the last year we had, like, a new DK game, and especially Kirby Air Riders was one of the biggest, like, hype announcements for me. And I really don't know what will be the next thing to do that for me, to tell you the honest truth. This is gonna be ass here. Oh, great. I'm just gonna try this. I'm gonna get one-shotted by any ice attacks, so... Oh, yeah, that didn't do anything there. Flower power? Yeah, pretty much. Yep, this was a stupid idea. Okay, I think that's one-shotting even, because... Yeah, it's a guaranteed crit attack. Blarg seems like the next best option. I could go to my X-Knot. Or actually, I have Plungelo as a fighting type. And Plungelo has Aura Sphere. I may as well do this now that I think about it. This is probably a better idea. I'll deal with that evasive BS here. Yeah, that was a thing I probably should have done from the start there. Mini X grew to 41. Blarg grew to 50. Oh, you're learning Overheat. Oh, they nerfed Overheat? Oh, I always forget that they nerfed this. Because this used to be 140 power. I'm not really using Will-O-Wisp. You know what? I think maybe in a clutch Overheat might be nice. I find it funny thinking about the anime again that, like, they made a big deal to actually, like, get Overheat's, like, effect right, but then they never did the same thing for, like, Leaf Storm and whatever other abilities did anything similar. I guess it was just Overheat and Leaf Storm that were like that, but... Like, anything could just use Leaf Storm however much they wanted to, but Overheat was just so, like... Yeah. Check out my super grounded team. Well, let's hope it's all ground types, because... might have led with something good to deal with ground here. That was really nice. Also, Debo hype YouTube. I don't know if I said hi to you. I think I did, but I'll say hi again just because this thing is also not a ground type, so... I gotta say, like, not that there's much you could really do with the Plungelo enemies, but, like, feels kind of odd making them the Klotzer of this game, like the Wonder Launch, or whatever ability that is. The one that buffs, like, the power of pulse attacks. I don't know, it just seems kind of odd of all creatures to make that. It seems like the Cataquack and the Plungelo is a bit of an odd one to do that for, but I guess it's not like they had much... Well... You know what? I say that, and then I realize what enemy I'm talking about. 'Cause, like... Mega Launcher, that's the name of the ability. I said, like, it makes weird sense that they would have this ability, but then Launcher, it's an enemy that has always historically just flung you up in the air all the time, so that part of it kind of makes sense, I guess. Baby penguin. I like the Nintendo trend of, like, cute, small blue penguins. I also love the, funny, talking about this game because me and Ardo were just playing this last night, but, in the bio in Mario Party Superstars, it just says, the baby penguin's bio in the encyclopedia says, I forget exactly what it says, but the last line of it is just, it's a baby. Freezing your cap off. I want to warm up there if you're freezing your cap off. Oh boy. I don't know if I'm gonna stream too super long tonight because, I am actually kind of tired already, which I didn't really sleep the greatest last night, so we'll see how long this observatory takes tonight, but your attack's raising, your special attack is raising. Oh, for God's sake, why do you have a focus sash? Oh, well, okay. I don't know why you're using breasts, especially when I know you can't make really... You don't have a chest barrier or anything. A plunge low grew to 50. Woke up an hour ago? That's not great, and you know what tonight is? Daylight savings is tonight. So guess what sleep is gonna get, like, destroyed even more here tonight. As well as... Can't be out in space, what a place. Better to deal with this thing, so I'm just gonna hit with a psychic and hope it don't get smacked down here. Nice. I think a lot of people probably forgot daylight savings was tonight, but yeah, it sure is. Nice, good to see that one shot there. Team is really coming along here quite well. That's a fire type, I believe. So yeah, blue's flying and yellow is ground, I think. Kinda wish I might have evolved him into one of the other ones, like maybe the red one or maybe the blue one or something. But we have a Telephy on our team now, so that's the Yoshi's natural evolution. Scroll over there. There goes my fire. Maybe I should be camping out in space. star piece. I think... Is this the last of the green Lumas here? I think it might be. For a silver star, well, I have one. I'll give you. You can overcome one trial. This trial's unlike the others you faced. Okay, well, let's save then in that case. I don't have a Thunder Wave user on my team, do I? Probably not. I mean, well, I just saved anyway. I can just try this anyways. Okay. Oh, damn. I was not expecting a Crystal King here. Huh. Interesting. I should have seen that coming a mile away. I was really hoping I could have just paralyzed it there. I agree, this is probably my favorite boss in the entire Paper Mario series, if I'm being honest. Well, maybe, I don't know if I'd go that far or not now. I mean, I used to think that, and I do think it is definitely the best boss in the OG game. Here's where I probably should have taught Heal Block there. I just want to try and paralyze it, fitting that paralysis is usually how I fight this guy in the original game. Huh. Oh, you do have Thunder. Okay, I'm dumb for not looking at my team closer. I thought I had a Thunder Wave user. Can you not, dude? Also, anytime I ever see Crystal King, I also think of, like, one of the earliest machinimas I ever watched on YouTube, and this is going so far back. If anybody remembers Wrath of the Ice God, that was, like, one of the things I used to watch all the freaking time way back in the day. Unfortunately, the guy who did that, I think his old account got hacked, and then he tried doing a remake of it at one point, and that never got finished. I don't remember even how far along he got, and the remake also started in, like, 2009, I think, so yeah, it was a really, really old machinima that I used to watch, where try the Fedora cap, actually. It seems like a pretty dark spot. Yeah, we got our Ice God. Bunch of level ups, too, I think. Ooh, Blizzard. I like Ice Beam more than Blizzard, personally. Ice Ghost. Yeah, you know what? I have to pay homage to this old-ass, like, machinima here. It's probably not, like, aged the best in some Ice... What am I thinking here? It's probably not aged the best in a lot of respects, because, like... I'm gonna find a G there. Like, there's certain jokes in it that probably haven't aged the best in a lot of respects, and, yeah, but kind of want to honestly throw you in the party, to tell you the honest truth there, but... I know I have our ice type already, but I kind of want to maybe use him, to tell you the truth. I'm also dead as well right now, so... some more TMs I can also teach as well. Like, don't I have Ice Beam and some other moves now? Icy Wind, that's not as good right now. I guess I didn't buy Ice. I could teach you Psychic. We'll just see. I mean, actually, I can see what moves you could relearn. Ice Wind, Haze, Ancient Power, Omnis Wind. Calm Mind might be nice. Definitely a lot of stuff we can consider with this, but yeah. Later there. Yeah, Wrath of the Ice God was like such a... It was basically this... I don't even know how you would describe it, like this... It was like a Mario 64 machinima, like Mario 64 and... I think Pokemon Fire Red, like the two of them were kind of like mixed... together, basically, and like had this plot of like the Ice God, which was just the Crystal King, but with the stats like cranked up to the max, basically. I don't even remember all the like events that happened in it. There was parts where like Mario went to get the Reggies to awaken this thing, and that didn't work, and then this was when, like, Diamond and Pearl was still the newest game, and I think there was some part where, like, Arceus showed up, I think, and... I remember the finale, I think Mario beating this beast with, like, Doom Desire, I think, which is Jiraiya's signature move that nobody's ever freaking seen, because basically there's no way to get a Jiraiya without hacking. And, like... Yeah. Actually, let me switch some other things around here, because I'm gonna need... a couple You're also pretty much dead here, so... Angelo's level 50, I can probably get PC for now. Save here first. I think I'm gonna lead with Six Flags, probably good. I'm getting a lot of text messages right now. Pauline's girlfriend, yeah. And before the precipice of greatness, I ask that you take it in, but also understand the haste of it is important to your quest. Let's begin. Our 6th, or 7th leader battle, I think. Victory is unforeseen, uniquely expected. Sorry, Rosa, but people have the power to change their own destinies here. act determined. Alright, the Luma's gone. Mr. I. That's just a pure ghost type, I think. What else on my team here? You're a dark type. I could try this. This might not be terrible here. Try my X-Naut for a change here. Shoot. That might not be terrible. Yeah, your ability lets me attack this. Let's try that. Do you have to freaking do that, dude? Oh, I didn't want to use Body Slam there, but... I wish my other move was Brick Break right now, not gonna lie. There's Lash Out. I'm just gonna keep using Power Up Punch here, just because this does get stronger each time I use it. I'm gonna go for Drain Punch after this here, just because that will give me even more health back. Ooh, shoot, that wasn't as much as I wanted to give back there. Can that reflect, like, wear off yesteryear? Thank God. Oh, come on! Really? The stupid paralysis, seriously, game? That was kinda stupid, not gonna lie. I mean, I was using a really weird strategy, but that could have worked, honestly. Alright, Ice God, get out here. Wubba. Don't really have much that can deal with this. I'm just gonna go to Petey, I think, and see what we can do here. Let's go for my acrobatics here. Oh, so close! That was so close to a one-shot. That's fine to lower that. Alright, I'm wondering if you have a different ace on your team, because I feel like Lubba could have very much been that. There's a Yux there. Well, I think this is what I'm trying to evolve into, actually. Ah, shit. Curious if this has any sort of ability like how the Yuxes work in the main games. I'm gonna go back to Ice God again here. I think that a Hex should be able to finish it here. From this range. Posture grew to 50. Star Bag. I never remember this thing's type, but it's either Psychic Fairy or just pure Fairy or pure Psychic. I'm just gonna go to Taifu. I really don't think I have anything else better that can do much here, to tell you the truth. Stars, guide me. What? What was that ability? Is it just immune to statuses at that point? I can just keep attacking it there. Yeah, I think this next Ice Beam is gonna finish it here. Skirt of 43, you only have one more level to go, I think. Incredible. There you got 4,700 for winning. Formidable battler and a wonderful person. Please take this Power Star. Receive the Common Observatory Power Star. This TM, it contains the move Psycho Cut. Ooh, that could be decent. I don't know if I have any physical psychic users, but... and beat him, you need to be quick. I prepared the method of sending you right to the entrance of Bowser's Castle. Keep by Luma and they'll send you on your way. Send your own way there. The warp zone will also have a warp pipe and then offer an expedited route. That's fair. Okay, this is just a warp back to the Toad Town here. I kind of want to check out Toadette's gym again here, because we haven't been here in a while. We have a bunch of stuff that's level 50 now, so... Let me throw some stuff in the party here that's a bit more built for the battling here we're going to be dealing with. I want to check out Toadette's new level 50 dojo that she has there. Battle skill. 23. Format single battle, it should be 33, and your partners so 50. I'm gonna go with Telethia, Six Flags, and I guess either Blarg or Imposter. I don't know. I'll bring Imposter since I already have a Dragon type with me there. Hey Mario, ready for my competitive battle format? 3v3, level 50. Okay, this is probably gonna end really, really badly here, but I'm curious about this. I am leading with a pseudo-legend here. Probably gonna trigger Poison Point, or Toxic Debris, I guess, rather. Actually, you are a ground type. I don't know why I'm not using a water attack here. That would make way more sense here. I know I'm spreading Toxic Debris here, but... Okay, let's try Outrage here and hope that this works. Damn it. Well, I'm locked into Outrage. I can take another Earthquake. Dang, this thing actually took quite a beating here. I guess that's the power of EV training, though. Damn it. Oh, jeez, I didn't realize this thing had rough skin for an ability. That's kind of, well, that's rough, buddy. Funny enough, the Toxic Spikes literally does not matter for anything else in my team here. Funny enough. God damn, that did way more damage than I wanted it to. Oh my god. Damn it, that thing is faster. Oh my god. Okay, well, we probably lost this now. Yep, I'm not living a Brave Bird, I don't think. Super effective here. Nope. Damn it. Okay, well... I see her team is mostly, like... Yeah, you know what? I mean, if I have the right team here, this should be fine here, so... I'm gonna take Imposter first to deal with that Poison Pokey. Yub was able to do a lot of damage and take some hits. The Moray... I probably do want... Probably do want Six Flags to deal with the Moray there. Let's try Skill Swap here. This could probably bite her in the ass here if... Oh, jeez, knock off. Crap. Oh, so close. Of course you would freaking do that. Well, it still left the Toxic Spikes around there. Okay, I'm still faster than it there. That's good. That is quite good there. This won't be affected by the Toxic Spikes. Can I please just get... No. It's like, can I please just get one Thunderbolt off there? But no. Okay, I got more Toxic Spikes off there. Tilapia, get out here. I should just go for Outrage, honestly. I don't know why I'm trying to deal with, like, some of these other moves here. Yeah, just go for Outrage. That's gonna do a lot more damage here. And now the Moray is gonna be... Oh, that... How did that not finish it from that range? Are you serious, game? Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, that might not be terrible for it then there. Thank God. Okay, that actually works there. If I can hit this with, like, one Leaf Blade it's gonna be badly poisoned as well, so... I fucking hate you! Why? Why? I'm not surprised, but why? Yeah, I'm gonna have to get the... Is there, like, a spot that... I know there's the... the mints and stuff like that, but... I don't know if there's anything that, like, resets the EVs and does that. Man. I wonder if I bought a weakness policy there. I mean, well, she's just gonna knock off every one of these items here. That's the problem. I'm gonna try something else here. Petey's not able to outspeed. I've kind of confirmed that. Which is unfortunate, but... I just want to try and see if I can get this completely out of the way. Oh, you're not a grass type anymore. Damn it! I don't know why I thought it was for some reason, but it's because the grass type changed. Dang it, that was not... Okay, this was a thrown attempt here. Well, it's probably gonna go for Earthquake here. Yes, okay, and I am faster than it here, so... God, that does so much freaking damage! I know knockoff's like a 70 base power attack, but still, that is absurd how much damage that does there. Like, I would not look at this freaking little red bird and expect this to be, like, the strongest damn thing on our team, and yet here we are. God damn it, I really thought Outrage was strong enough to deal with that there. Yeah, this might be a wash here. I have the thing that can adjust the natures, but I really don't think that's gonna do much of anything here. me buy a few mints here and see how much. I think I'll buy an adamant. Buy a couple of some of the better ones here just to decide here. I'll buy a couple of modest ones here. A couple of timid ones here. And a couple of jolly mints here. Let me look at my stats here and just see what I can come up with. What nature are you already? That's already not great there. Is this not... Is this not glitched here? Because I thought Brave was plus attack minus speed. There's no way this is showing... Good evening, Jupu? Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Use a few of these anyway here, just... Super Mariomon. This is a hack of Pokemon Emerald that basically turns everything all into Mario, basically. I don't remember. I feel like I did use a mint on it at some point, but... I guess I must have used a mint on it. I'm pretty sure I did. Mints change the stats, not the nature. Okay. That would make more sense if that was the case, then. What's Yube's base speed like? It's not even in here, it's in the Tattledex. Actually, hold on, Crystal King, what is your... I'm not using you, I'm just curious what your stats are here. Did I just get really, really lucky on catching this thing? Because it says catch percent very hard, so maybe I just got lucky and caught it, because it was only the first cap that I threw at it. There's my youth there. Yeah, the sprites are all done for this game. I think most of them are custom sprites in general. You actually... Oh, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Your speed's lower than... Yeah, I guess I'll just give you the adamant one, then. Yes, like, this hack is, like, completely, like, redone, where everything is all different within this here. You're definitely getting something different there. I'm just looking at the other natures. You're already a jolly nature as it is, so... Sassy, you could easily use something better here. I guess I could go for modest on you. I'm not really using physical moves on that anymore, so... I'm gonna give the timid to Kamek for now. It depends for me. Normally I would say Mario, typically. I tend to play a lot more Mario games. Pokemon's a franchise I've always, like, enjoyed, but I have had some kind of ups and downs with it over the years, but it is a franchise I generally do enjoy. It's that damn moray that's I'm not really... Hold on. Major Burr might not even be a bad option to bring here. I mean, let me think, actually. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Major Burr, actually... I could deal with the first couple of things just fine with that, so... Let's try it. Kamek and... throw Clefia in there as well. I am generally, as like a very casual Pokemon fan, like, I am excited for, Winds and Waves next year when that comes out. I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. Because this should be super effective here if my types are right. Yes. Oh, nice. Forgot the Rocky Helmet was on there. That. I'm surprised she didn't just randomly want to switch out for Pyoro there. It's definitely going to the Moray now. What? No. Okay, I can live with that. Definitely live with that. Yeah, Earthquake will do a lot more damage there. Funny enough, it using Roost is also grounding it as well, but... Freaking Citrus Berry. I mean, it can keep doing this all at once here. I'm fine with it. Doing this. God, dude. Why? I'm glad it was still grounded even after using Roost. I forget if that ever, like, if that effect ever wears off and it's able to fly again, but... There's the Moray. I might try and... really... No, I don't want to take the chance here. Please! Please, for the love of God, paralyze the damn thing. That's the effect I really need to see. Or I could one-shot! That works too! Kamek, I love you. Oh, that's so great. What a fight. So strong, Mario. I can't believe you managed to beat half of my overused team. But the only half, of course. It's silly. Everyone knows the real battles are 6v6, not 3v3. Come back again and fight me at my full strength. Now so use wares. Oh, okay. What do you have for me now? Oh, you sell these items. Okay. I don't know if I have anything that can make use of that. Most of these moves I'm not as familiar, or most of these items I'm not as familiar with, because, yeah, these are, like, items introduced in later games. Definitely not suitable to take on Toadette's 6v6, but I am glad that we got through that. But yeah. Let's switch my team back around here. Not really sure how long I want to use this elite X-Naught here, just because it does seem like it is something that's, like... I don't know, it just seems like it's something that's already, like... not gonna use it too much, but it has some neat moves there. I can't really complain about what it does now. A few things here, because I haven't been to the shop in forever. Oh, this is a really early on shop. Okay, maybe not. But yeah, I generally like most mainline Pokemon and Mario games. Some of the side ones, like, it kind of depends if I'm interested in them or not. Like, coincidentally, there was both a Mario Tennis and a new Pokemon spin-off that I heard good things about both of those. I've just never really played those, and don't know if I'm going to, at least not at the moment, but it is what it is. Let's see what Bowser's Castle's like. Not gonna lie, I went to touch this expecting it to turn into a red flag because of, like, New Super Mario Bros., but I'm sure it can only be helped so much, but, like, some of these fire, like, this lava sea effect here, kind of... I don't want to be hard on it, but kind of could look a little bit better, I think. Luigi, don't worry about going through the whole castle, just follow us into the throne room. Get the power started. Some alone time with Bowser.
Oh, that's okay. I should work for it like everyone else. Also, it's not really following if I'm being dragged, right?
Oh, we insist. We want everyone to get the wish before Mario like everyone else does.
Doesn't matter to me if I get my wish. I'm just playing and having fun with my bro.
But Papa's got the mushroom pizza delivered for all of us.
Mushroom pizza, you say?
Of course, they're all waiting in the throne room.
Can we actually get a mushroom pizza? Pull out the royal credit card. Oh, you gotta love Bowser Jr. Alright, wait up.
Looks like Luigi's being locked in the throne room with Bowser and Bowser Jr. and Kamek. It's a sturdy door with a sturdier lock on it. We need to make our way through the whole castle to find that Bowser key. Plus, Bowser's castle is now active. Is that why am I here? Of course, I wanted to give you something that'll help you get through the castle.
But Gadpel. A new Gadpel. Scare off any of Bowser's pesky captures from attacking you while you're walking around. Worry about how it works. The smell shouldn't be too noticeable. How does that work? Is that just a permanent repel or something? Interesting. Sure, real stocked. That sounds like fun. Okay, you're a heal spot. That's good. Yeah, let's buy some items here. Oh, I don't have much money left. Shoot, I kind of just blew most. Well, I have some stuff I can sell, I think. Star Piece I can sell. Stardust I can sell. Comet Shard I can sell. will buy a few Ultra Shroom. Well, I have a few already, actually. Full heal, a few of those. Mushrooms, I'll buy a couple of those. I have a feeling we're in for a really, really big time here, because... Kick. Yeah, it just seems like we have a really, really, really big dungeon on our hands here. This isn't the kind of magic I want to be dealing with here. Of course you would freaking get a burn on me there. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? I don't have a good team to really deal with rock types all that much, honestly. Thank God that missed. Typhuga to 49. Just kind of want to see what stuff I might be able to find in the wild here. Random wild Goomba stack that's only gonna get annoying thanks to freaking... Yeah, no, I'm not fighting that. Freaking... That ability can... eat my shorts for all I care. Womp. This I wouldn't mind fighting. That one-shotted, I'm kind of surprised, not gonna lie. Let's see what I can catch in this area here. Womp, I know I have these already. See, we have more red Bill Blasters here, which indicate the shiny Bill here. I'm gonna be honest, guys, when I say this, I don't think I'm gonna stream too much longer tonight. Like, probably get to maybe top of the hour, and then I'm probably gonna call it there. Honest to God, I didn't sleep the greatest last night, and I'm feeling kind of what I felt last Saturday, where I really haven't been... My sleep schedule is so screwed up just from waking up early on weekdays that... Saturday, I usually end up waking up early, and then Sundays, I end up sleeping in until, like, Sundays, I might end up getting, like, 9 to 10 hours of sleep, so, yeah, I'm probably not gonna take it, probably gonna take it a bit lightly tonight. I had a cup of tea at the start of the stream here, and definitely don't feel it right now. So,
Rocking wall capture.
Well, I'm in for a world of pain, am I? That didn't do as much as I thought it would, but that works.
Oh, a drop.
I I really need to throw my plunge low in the party for this here, but I kind of just want to evolve this Yux here. This is what I thought Podoboo would have evolved into earlier when I caught one of these things, whatever that was, but... Oh, this is definitely not an evolved Podoboo. It's not a... Oh, you're learning Sucker Punch. Yeah, I'll take that. Did they nerf Sucker Punch at some point? That seems way weaker than I'm used to it being. Also, Knockoff, I think, is even nerfed compared to what I'm used to it being as well. Pretty sure Sucker Punch used to be 80 base power, I think. Hammer Bro. I already know what this is gonna be like. This was like the Frostlass, or not Frostlass, Cast Form. I'll appreciate you using Ice Hammer, not a different hammer attack. Could've easily gone for like Gigaton Bonk or something like that and probably destroyed me, but I don't think it can learn it on this level because Captain Toads was close to this, I think. Oh, crit capture, nice. Bro capture. Bro that can adapt to almost any combat situation. It's pretty cool. Yeah, these are the shiny bills here. We already have one of these, and I wasn't really a big fan of the bullet build, to tell you the truth. Like, not a terrible capture or anything, but, like, I don't know, it didn't really hit me the same way there. Max Syrup. Let's see if there's anything different in this side here. Probably not, but... So we're journeying the Cap Challenge, you'll get all top stars. Nothing here. If that was an older game, there would definitely have been an item there, I can tell you that, for free. Stores to the Castle East here. Oh, shoot. Oh, never mind. I was thinking there was like a rival or something here, but it's fine, I guess. This is not fine, I guess. Not for this, I think. Oh, dang. That's fine. All moves you would go for, you went for Body Slam. Even though I can just regain all of that back easily here. You scare me. would it go for Skull Bash? That's a interesting AI moment there. Yux is still... There we go. I'm like, can you, like, evolve, please and thank you? Because... yeah. Fortunately, I know what this thing's gonna evolve into already, even though it was pretty obvious. I don't know if this thing would have any of the things that make these enemies unique in Paper Mario, because, like, usually if you wait a turn, this would, like... gain, like, a barrier, basically. We're learning Psycho Cut. I don't know if you're a physical hitter or not, but that might be something we consider there. I took those guys for physical hitters, but... I guess it could be either or, really. It's something, I suppose. I'll switch it out of here for now. I definitely think I want Plungelo in the party, though, because we're going to be dealing with a lot of stuff here that could be kind of dicey. Just trying to see if any of these rooms might have any, like, unique captures I can try and find here. Oh, safety audit in the castle. Safety will certainty that it's too hot, too scary. Huh. Give it sturdy. You have a Blarg on your team here. That's fine. I was gonna water pulse it, then I remember this thing actually being neutral to that, so just go for the Aura Sphere, I guess. Fuzzy, you know what? I'll send... Oh, this is... No, I was about to say I'll send you in for that, but no, this is... Well, you have Power Gem, I guess. It's Bug and Dark type. I'll just send Blarg in here. I don't want to take much chance on that one there. Schooling. And this is just back to the beginning again. Huh. I don't think I actually talked to these guys up here. Or does maybe host the worst of raiders I've ever seen. Eric suggested Bowser open an open concept kitchen, and he cannot let go of that idea for the rest of the castle. Yeah, just a Goomba. Just start playing Just a Girl by No Doubt, but make it all about a Goomba. And I'm just a Goomba. Yeah, I don't know. I'm too out of it for that at this point. Did I not, like... I mean, this... Probably just got it from the cannon. I was gonna say, did I, like, not step out of the way of the bullet bill here? I already have a shiny bonsai bill anyway, so I'm not, like, too worried, but, like... Yeah, I stepped out of the way of that there. I guess it must have still been in such a way to get caught of it. This does not look like a fire texture. I'm sorry. Like, I know it's meant to be lava or whatever, but because it's Bowser, but I feel like a lot of these fire walls here, or the fire in this area, is not really that good looking, to tell you the honest truth. Or do I have to have a bullet bill in my party for this to... Oh, for God's sake. Really, dude? Fine, fine. You have a death wish here. Your iron defense is not gonna help you from this attack. Actually, I probably need to catch another bullet bill now that I think about it here. Because I don't have the other... I kind of evolved my past ones, so... Let's get this one, I guess. To do something with that. Okay, no, I don't. That was a good thought, at least, but doesn't seem like that's the case. I guess, for the time being here. There's a lot of areas I probably haven't fully explored, or even really explored much at all. Maybe I just have to learn to not... Like, maybe the Saturday night streams might have to, like, change to something else. I really don't... I have a very busy schedule these days that I really don't think I'm able to do it throughout the week, unfortunately. there's just too much stuff kind of going on at the moment that, like, yeah, it's just difficult, you know? I mean, I could always stream in the afternoons on Saturday, I can always stream on, I usually kind of like Sunday just to kind of relax and do some stuff before the work week kind of begins and all that sort of thing, you know? Buddy. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of just... I don't have a reason to do this. I'm kind of just, like, waiting it out to kind of end around the 2-hour mark of the stream. I feel like if I don't stream... this is kind of stupid. I feel like it doesn't have to be for 2 hours, but yet... I feel like if it's not around the 2-hour mark, then it's, like, too short, but at the same time, you know... Like, that's kind of just a stupid, like, arbitrary thing to say at the same time. So... Glad you're not spamming no retreat here. You're going to a swoop right now and have my Kamek on the field, but sure, we'll roll with that. Yeah, 2 hours is kind of around how I usually like to stream for. I know some of the Mariomon streams have gone quite a bit longer, but I also wasn't tired as hell when doing those, so... Dang it. Just gonna mark, I guess. That one stream we went for like 4.5 hours. I think that was when we were in the jungle world. I'm kind of surprised we streamed that long, but then again, that world just kind of needed it in general because of how like the Safari Zone was. I just went in a big old circle there, that would explain it. Seems breakable, but not by my hammer. Oh, hey, Mecha Koopas. Okay, so there are some new things I can call here. I'm pretty sure this is a electric type, I think. Maybe electric steel. I remember you could buy these at, like, the... like the game corner area. Oh shoot, that's gonna get stuck there. Please flinch, thank God. I would like to try and catch one of these. Eerie Spell. I don't think I'm gonna teach that, but what does that do? That could be decent. I'm very, like... Ooh, the PP... crap. I feel like I might get some use of Skill Swap, but I feel like I may get rid of that for now. Eerie Spell sounds nice, but, like, Psychic is a stronger attack, and I usually try to lean towards that, but the effect seems like it could be decent. Junior's favorite toy. His favorite toy? I can't believe I just referenced that Robot Chicken sketch. Oh man, that... There hasn't really been that many electric types that I've wanted to look at in this game. That's the kind of thing, a small nitpick I have is that a lot of the electric types haven't really been things I was that interested in, but... You can evolve, actually. That might be a decent way to end the night, actually. Let's get your evolution. You only evolve in one level, fuck it, we're doing it. Some experience candy. I may as well use that. I know I saw an EXP candy in here earlier. Where is that? There it is. Great. This up here. Yeah, very much so. Let me throw on... Oh, I'm trying to level the Mechakoopa up here, so... Trying to think, like, not without spoilers, I don't know what that would evolve into. I guess we'll see. I already kind of have a steel type on my team, but I don't really have an electric user that I really like using, or... just in general, I don't really have an electric user on the team, so... That kind of sucked. I was hoping a Psychic could one-shot that, but... Alright, I'll throw Ice King in the lead, I guess. I overthought this big time. That makes a lot more sense there. There's another Mechakoopa. Anything good against this? Although I could still launch that even with the boulder in the way. This way's a dead end. Okay, I should probably actually throw, like, Blarg or someone in the lead, not I'm just being very analytical about my party right now. Don't mind me. Okay, that did destroy that block there. That makes a lot more sense now. Oh, come on! Seriously, dude? Okay, you know what? You deserve the Rocky helmet for that one, man. Glad I took that. I honestly thought that was gonna do a lot more damage than that. There's Mecha Koopa at 43. Alright, let's see an evolution here, because I don't know what you would evolve into, to tell you the truth. Let's see what you evolve into. Oh, these are from... I know this enemy. It's from Superstar Saga. Mecha Koopa evolved into Mecha Chomp. That's a deep cut reference there, I think. Wild Charge, okay. I'll give her the Thunder Fang for that. Why not? Get Goddard on our team here. That lowered those blocks there. Where there was, I'd have to find again, but... Boost moves of recoil. Damn, that's something. I guess I technically could have had that a while ago, because you can get Mecha Koopa earlier, but... the game corner, but... It's me walking in a circle there. It's not this place. I think I battled that guy yet. Or, no, I definitely have not been here yet. Okay, how am I gonna get here again? So I want to head back to heal here. I think this is the center here. May as well check that out. May as well throw Goddard in the lead here as well, just to kind of see how this would go. Yeah, I haven't been this way yet. Don't cocky because they have 7 power stars. I'll still defeat you. Alpha. Okay, well, T-Rex here. See how a dinosaur does against a robot here. Yeah, screw this. Thank God that worked. Yes, you were very cocky. Do I dare ask what you're doing in the area here? Paraplonk, you can stop by the Corporal Paraplonk. Prepare to be beaten silly. Bold words coming from a guy who hasn't beaten me before. The Goomba guy did, but... probably not the best matchup for this at all here, but... the same thing. I can't take another one of those, so I don't know why I'm doing this again, but... yeah, this is kind of a stupid thing to do here. You're my only physical hitter on the party, so I'm just gonna go to you here. Alright, I'd like to see that. Paratrooper.
You're gonna deal with the side effect of hitting me with that.
I just kind of want to see what's behind this guy, but... Nature's Madness, what the hell is that? Halves the foe's HP with the power of nature. That sounds actually pretty good. If I was catching stuff, maybe? I might teach that just to try and catch stuff later, like if there's any legendaries or something. There's our bullet key there. Oh, I kind of get the idea of this room. This is reminding me of, is it Ganon's Tower in Link to the Past that has that, where it's like you have the two, like, basement paths that kind of all connect up at the same area? I think that was Ganon's Tower that did that. Or you could go one or the other, technically. Ooh, the confusion, that's nice. Nice, 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 nice. This should finish it off here. I'm just kind of exploring the rest of this floor here, and then I'll probably just make my way back to the starting area of this place. Terrain pulse. That's a pulse move. I might? Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna bother with that. I mean, water and fighting are pretty good types there. Train pulse is weaker, even if it would get boosted, it also doesn't get stabbed from that, so... We have the bullet key anyway. I kind of just want to find my way back to that one spot with the blocks that I lowered there, because I do want to see what's kind of about that. Not going to use anything that requires the bullet key. Yeah, this was where I lowered these blocks here. What was here? Hip Droop's lava shell upgrade. Oh, okay. I can now surf over lava. Water resistant bait. You can now fish in lava. Probably some really interesting things I can find with that now. Interesting. golden shroom for that. Nice. DX. Max syrup, very nice. Max bean, also very nice. Man, you're just giving me a lot of good stuff. Give Bowser hell, yeah, really. That's how I feel about that. I'll try one fishing thing here. What I might find. Blarg. Just gonna be Blargs here. It makes sense if it was just Blargs here. I kinda just want to see if there's anything else that could possibly show up here. I'm thinking it's just gonna be Blargs here. Well, we know how good Blarg is already, so... Let's just up a little bit there. Yeah, we're just fighting Blargs here. Okay, well, in that case... Yeah, I think I'm done with this here at this point. I'm making my way back to the main hub area, and then we're probably gonna call a stream there. It's not like it was a terrible stream. I mean, I really did enjoy the Rosalina section there. I was honestly surprised it wasn't as long as I thought it would be, but... Yeah... We have 99 in the Tattledex. I mean, that's pretty close to, like, 2/3, I think. I think there's only, like... I think there is more than 150, but, like, not by much. So... Making pretty good progress, honestly. I haven't seen a bulb cleft yet, funny enough. Just kind of looking at my evolutions here. I still need that, I still need that. Lakitu, I mean, some of these probably won't take too long to evolve and level up here, like... I might even find Lakitu in this area, to tell you the truth, but, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. The Starbag was something I could find earlier, I just didn't find it in the wild. I'm sorry if anybody's, like, actually tired listening to me at this point, but yeah, I think we're just gonna kind of call it there. It was a fun stream, don't get me wrong. I'm just, my attention span's kind of shot right now, so thanks everyone for kind of tuning in and hanging out tonight. Thanks to everyone who joined in tonight. What a fun stream, it very much was. I'll probably plan to be back here next week with more Mariomon here. next time we will hopefully be continuing on and probably finishing off Bowser's Castle here. We have at least stuff to make progress now, so I don't feel like it was a waste of anything. It's just, yeah. This week I think we're still going to continue with more Pikmin 2 in the channel. I really don't think the schedule's going to change for the rest of the month, honestly, but yeah. Also to everyone, get your rest early, because it is going to be daylight savings tonight, so yeah, keep in mind that you're going to lose your hour of sleep, and that's going to suck, but what can you do? In all seriousness, thanks everyone for tuning in. I'll catch up with you guys later. Yeah, have yourselves a great night, and